Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be hopping into the film called The Iron Claw. Now, I'm excited about this. It's going to be our first time watching, and the reason why we are watching The Iron Claw in the first place is because over on the Patreon, we are doing a whole new selection or genre of films, and I suggested and asked for recommendations and got a whole lot of recommendations. And basically the genre that we're looking at is history films, and it doesn't have to completely abide by that. It just has to have any form of historical context, or even a historical landmark, or maybe if the narrative is shaped around a historical setting, then that's all it takes. For example, I think something that is really good, that is pretty by the books in terms of history, is like Band of Brothers, right? Just documenting the following events through a narrative structure. However, we can get something completely abstract and still takes from history within its narrative, but it just, again, it's very surreal. And I would say The Northman is a good example of that. So if any of you guys want to participate in that and maybe comment below your suggestions or films within that certain giant sandwich of whatever films can lay in between that, I think that's really, really good. And if you want to have an even greater chance of getting them on the Patreon polls, then you guys know what to do. Just become a Patreon member. But yeah, it's really, really cool, and I'm very excited. I wanted to do something with the genre that we haven't done on this channel before, and history was something that I was like, yeah, why not? I loved films like Master and Commander. If you guys remember watching that with me way back, that film was truly incredible and super underrated. So I hope to get into more films like that, and the Iron Claw is something that has won the recent polls. Again, I have no idea what the historical context is. I have no idea what the narrative context is. When I say I'm going in completely blind with a lot of these films, that is most definitely the case. I don't even look up the director. I don't look up anything about the film until after I'm done, just so I can get that experience of almost as going into a GameStop and just looking at the cover and just having that be the only guide for you experiencing it so far, right? So I'm excited. I hope that you guys are too. Again, if you guys want to be able to support the channel, the best way to do it is by checking out the Patreon. You can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. At the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into more, well, The Iron Claw. Word, it's an A24 film. That's pretty exciting. I don't know why I always associate them with horror. I'm pretty sure that's Blumhouse. Again, guys, if you want to be able to watch and hear all that I have to say to not only this film, but all the films that we've watched on this channel, you guys know what to do. Check out the Patreon. You can sync up your copy of the film with mine, and you should be good to go. But also be aware that it's more than just that. You can participate in, the movie poll suggestions. You can recommend me your films. A bunch of other stuff. There's early access. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. We're already dipping into the immersion. You guys know how I feel about music. It's like Raging Bull. Yeah, he's getting him with that iron claw.
I had the boys swap it out during the show. Surprise!
Wait, what are you thinking? We can't afford this.
I was about to say, I was like, listen,
Talking to the promoter.
you better hope that your finances can afford this.
So he told me to rent a Cadillac.
This is a beautiful black and white too, by the way.
The strongest, the most successful, the absolute best. To rely on no one but ourselves.
Oh man, just laying that foundation in there. And it's always through circumstances that are external. Wow, getting hit with that color, especially after that black and white segment. This film is beautiful. I love the film that they're using, by the way, too. Also, it's good to see, Zac Efron doing his thing. That's cool. I saw our guy. I saw Carmi.
I don't know if my brothers and I believed it back then, but bad things kept happening.
I love the look of this film, man. You guys know how I feel about characters running, especially on film. Come on. I love how confrontational the camera is right now. Even when he was running during that scene, I love that. It's intimate. I feel like the story is intimate to this character. Brilliant soundtrack that they have playing, by the way. Man, I love these colors. Damn. There's something, obviously, we're talking about history, so we're looking at the production design, and we can see the outfits, we can see the clothing, we can see the environment taking place during the time frame that this is in. But the colors, man, they bring a nostalgia that I don't even think I lived in. All I can feel is this warmth.
Get some strength in those arms.
I'll always have your back, Mike.
You won't always be around.
Mike's fine, Pop.
The kid won't be able to defend himself.
Well, it seems like one of the kids took the role of, their father. I wonder if that's going to cause any interesting conflicts and dynamics.
WA Texas champion, David is about to make his ring debut.
Oh, come on.
It's time for you to start thinking about what you're going to be.
Damn, that breakfast looked good, though. She whipped up a whole Cracker Barrel. That's crazy.
Hey, how are you? How you been? Nice to see you. Hi, how are you? Good.
It makes sense because of its time, but I'm very grateful that, at least in my case, my mother wasn't the type to get pushed around. Obviously there were lessons that only my father could teach me, but, you can't just have one parent just boss everybody around. I love that we're getting a whole lot of showing and not telling. I love that we weren't told what that character was feeling, but we were just shown it. We're allowed to interpret it.
I got something special for you. Boy, oh boy. It ain't gonna be all roses. Fuck.
It happens. It happens. Even the way the camera swings around, it reminds me of the films like in Dazed and Confused. Or even like a Spielberg film. I know this is like kind of vastly different, but just, the way he uses the camera. I love these really cool sweeping shots.
Stop, so don't leave me there too long. Okay, crossbody.
I'll still be selling. I'll feed up.
And then the double drop kick.
Yep.
And the claw.
Right, yeah. Been working on that through Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
This is cool. I like the little foreground that they have here, almost as if we're peeking through the seams or through the door. Okay, so it seems like his brother actually did join him.
Here comes the Iron Claw. His father's notorious signature move.
I love that you can hear the people stomping in the stadium. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's Pam.
Pam.
She trying to spit game here? Is that her way of spitting game?
Explain that to me, because all just fake.
Fake. There's nothing fake about what we do.
Okay, all right.
I'm about to say, I was like, you treading on some mighty thin ice right now. Don't speak down on wrestling now.
Kevin, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
That's all right. And I don't really think about it. Not anymore.
Damn. Didn't know you lost an older brother. That's unfortunate, especially when he was a kid. No wonder he loves his brother so much.
And get your title shot.
Pop, thank you. Thank you. I will make you so proud.
Man, our character that we're following here is just... He's so soulful. I mean, he's so good. There's so much light in him. I'm so curious as to what is going to dim it. How this journey is going to twist. How this light's going to bend, really. Damn, that's the NWA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an exciting...
That was a really cool camera track right there. That was really awesome. I like how they did that.
Down the old oak tree, Harley Race with a spectacular flying clothesline. But the champ is right back up, shaking it off. Kevin goes straight...
I feel like I can hear this rumbling. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Race, absolutely ruthless, gets Kevin in a suplex. Oh no, I hope he doesn't do it. And he does. Harley Race put...
Dang, on concrete. He got him on concrete. Is he good from that? Oh no. Damn, the way this is shot, how close we are up in this man's face. Let's go. Oh, I'm loving it with the lighting shining on him.
Kick to the ribs that has to do some damage. And this is why Harley Race is the most dominant champion of our time.
I wonder if he broke his ribs with that one. Oh man.
But Kevin spins out. And a knee right in the jaw, knocking...
Because I know some injuries can really hurt in wrestling.
Get out of here! I dare you to come back in! Harley Race, I dare you!
Dog, this is epic. I love wrestling, bro. What the hell? Oh, dog, this is great.
With our fans, and my brother here, put a good old-fashioned Texas whooping on you.
That's cool that he picked up the mic for his brother. That's what's up. Because, yeah, I'm sure he probably hurt a rib on that one.
We'll get you out on the road. Get you some more exposure.
Okay. I love how the color is just zapped out. There's still color in this shot, obviously, but the blues and the white makes it feel so empty and sterile, like a hospital. Mini Hulk, my guy. This dude is just absolutely shredded, man. And the music, y'all. I'm gonna have to download this soundtrack. What is going on here? I love it.
Hey, boy. Look at you.
That's awesome, man. Damn, that's awesome. I love having a brother, yo. I'm trying to imagine what would be the case if I had like 2 or 3 more. That would be crazy. I feel like it would have been beautiful.
I saw the new show pop. It's great. I was real proud watching you fight Harley, Kev.
Thanks, Gary.
Hey, yo. The mom knows how to cook, okay? That's a whole lot of food. I mean, I guess you have to when you got like 5, 6 sons, yeah. And they're all guys. As much as obviously this film is about, wrestling, I love that we are getting the aspect of life within these characters. That's what it's really about, you know? That's fire. That's tough. That is pretty damn tough. Let's go. cool move. Also, shout out to these guys for doing these performances. Uh-oh, we got that 70s cocaine, man. Oh, no.
And it isn't. It's about filth versus decency, and you know it. And we're here today to restore justice and order to the Wrestling Federation.
Got this man trying to rip open a yellow page in half. Get those grip fingers up, man. Lovely detail shots right here. This is so good. Especially in slow motion. This looks, with the film and the lighting, it looks like an atmospheric painting. Because you got some of the mist and the steam that they're putting on the set.
Starting with Kevin, then Kerry, then Mike.
Ah, man. Ooh, we are
That world heavyweight.
We are witnessing a lot in just this one take. This is great.
Pop doesn't make mistakes like that.
Is there a problem?
No, sir.
That was such a good choice at using that one take for that. Uh-oh. And then we're opening a scene to needles going into somebody's body. Wow, I love this merging right here. Just blending all of the brothers' faces together. Fading in and out. That's great. I love that.
We've had a couple of setbacks, but I can feel it. If you perform, the title will be ours.
The craziest thing is that we've only heard one person say that that's their dream. I don't think their brothers ever said that. So it might create a drift.
I don't think you should go to Japan next week. Okay.
The way this film uses not only the camera work for intimacy, but just how the shot composition is. This is a gorgeous frame right here, isn't it? Just how they're even positioned. This is their version of the electric slide right here. I wonder if he's seen something when he was younger that was similar to something like that. I don't know. I just hope his brother's okay.
David.
What happened?
He died in his hotel room in Japan.
Oh my God.
A ruptured intestine.
Oh. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Oh my God. I figured that it was something like that because he might have recognized the car, or at least something similar to when he was younger, as he was pulling up to his house. Man, that's so sad. And he told him about this. He was so excited to be an uncle, man. God, that hurts.
I'll probably be home by the time you get this, so this is stupid, but just wanted to send. See you soon.
Ah, man. Now, I don't know what I would do if I lost my brother, man. I don't even want to put that out there. Yeah, it's cool that they're using actual footage. At least I'm going to assume that that's actual footage. Wow, you can see the ghost. Wow, that was incredible. Wow. You can see the ghost of his brother just watching it with her. All right, Carrie won. He finally got it. I hope the dad can chill out now. Oh, damn. And he's on a motorcycle. Oh, that's not going to end well, is it? I hope that what's about to happen isn't about to happen, but I don't know, man. Like, come on. Well, he didn't die, but he got effed up tremendously. But I'm wondering if something else. Okay. Oh, wow. That was a reveal. That was a reveal. Oh, man. I thought he maybe hurt someone else, but man. Lost his foot.
Actually, his last name will be Atkinson. That's my birth name.
Do you have your birth certificate?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. He's changing his name. Or his last name. You know, the fear of that curse still lives on. Damn. Looked like he dislocated his shoulder. Yikes. If anything, it might be this wrestling, you know? Wrestling might be the curse. Well, at least the expectation of it. Wrestling is a sport. Expectations can be the curse.
2 hours. We believe he suffered toxic shock syndrome.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry to say that Mike is in a coma.
Oh my God! What the heck? What the heck? Oh my goodness, man. He's losing his brothers. That's crazy. Oh my God, this is so heartbreaking. I didn't know where the tragedy was going to be or if this was going to be self-implement, but oh my goodness. It's just, oh my God, that's so heartbreaking. Man, I'm just rooting for this man. I'm just rooting for this man. I hope that he can find some type of hope within the person that he's holding in his arms right there.
And I'm thankful to everyone.
So what's the time frame for your return to the ring, Mike?
Oh, shut up, man. We ain't doing no ring. We ain't doing none of that. And it's crazy that this shot has his father just as an imposing figure right there. We're getting so many shots of this almost like a looming presence behind our character. It almost feels like the curse is on his back. You can see the anxiety within our character here. You can just see it. You can feel the fear. Oh, man. That's heartbreaking. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. Man. Oh, man. Oh, that's heartbreaking. This is crazy because the force of nature here is just... It's just unfortunate events, man. There's just no way of getting around it or even trying to, like, work to get above it. It just happens, and it's more so just moving past it.
You can't be serious.
I'm sorry.
Just
I'm sorry.
come home.
I can't.
That's so heartbreaking, man. Ah, that's so heartbreaking, man. Brilliant shot right there. Wow. Great compositions. This is such good direction.
Stars is that I'm custom made from head to toe. That's why I've got the biggest house and the biggest.
Imagine going through something like this and you have to worry about Ric Flair freaking freaking roasting you on national TV.
Beat up by everybody. I don't cry. I don't complain. I carry on.
Look at this Doflamingo looking. Oh my goodness, man. Went right in the ring and just got at it. Yo, I forgot he was like this, man. Oh my goodness. Dog. My thing is, how physical can this get? How emotional can this get? Oh man. Man, I want to see the footage of this now. Good Lord. Let's go, man. Forget the Iron Claw, man. Your real role is fatherhood, bro. Being a good human being to you and your family. I mean, I think that's the only thing he can do. If I could be honest with you, bro. I mean, that's the only thing I would be able to do if I went through what this man just went through. Like, that's the only light at the end of the tunnel I can see. And trust me, I'm going to have to lock in. I don't know if this is going to come into play, but is his dad moving his money? Because he was always not the best with finances, and we saw that with the car at the beginning. I'm just hoping that's not the case. I hope his dad was actually distributing, the money correctly, and there's no drama like that.
We need a house. We can't fit in that apartment anymore.
If you sell, you can forget about stepping through these doors again.
I don't care. I'll sell that thing quicker than anything. Are you kidding me?
I've been through the books. It doesn't add up.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't make nearly what it says I did.
There we go. I knew it. Ah, man.
Since your brother ruined our promotion, knew it was time to retire when I did.
Carrie, can you get me a drink, honey?
Yeah. Dad, I got you something for Christmas.
Yeah, and the mom is still docile. That makes... just wish that she stood up a little bit more, but I know there's a lot of women like that, and we're like that. Trust me. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy my mom wasn't. Man, I love the usage of these longer takes. It really does remind me of older cinema. I think it just complements the pacing overall with just films, but man, it just you can feel the grace and time within this film.
Oh, I need family.
Just come here. Stay with us.
Damn, he is trying. Man, I've had these conversations, bro. This is hitting me. Oh, man.
We need to figure out how to help him, okay?
You boys need to work it out between yourselves.
That is crazy. That is so crazy, man. Oh, my goodness. That is just frustration beyond belief. How can you do that to your own sons, man? Oh, my goodness. Jesus. Oh, man. I feel for this man so much. Oh my God.
You didn't take down any of them! He called you, and you didn't help him! You...
Oh my God, I'm so speechless, man. I cannot believe this. He lost everyone, man. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I mean, oh my God, that's so crazy. That is so crazy, man. I don't even have commentary over this. I don't have anything to say. I'm just so, like, battered. My apologies if this part in the YouTube edit just cut up a little bit. It's just that it's hard to talk.
World champion in the afterlife, huh?
This is a beautiful scene here. Wow. Yeah. That's really cool, man.
What are you doing?
Nice. She's painting again. That's great.
What's for dinner?
I didn't make anything.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Find some food. Find some food. Go out and find some food. I don't think y'all realize how many people are in these type of relationships. I don't think y'all realize how many people have lost themselves because of an expectation. I'm happy in the end she's finding herself again. Oh man, it's like he's watching his brothers, man. Oh my God. No. I love how this shot makes it seem like they're far away, and now they're approaching him, giving him that intimacy that his brothers used to give.
I'm sorry, boys.
It's okay, Dad. You can cry. Everyone cries. Yeah, what are you talking about? You cry all the time.
Dude, I'm about to tear up, man. You better stop it. You better stop. It's my birthday. Don't do this on my birthday.
I'm not a brother anymore.
Oh, well, we'll be your brothers, Dad.
Oh my God, that's so great. That's so good. Oh my God. Oh, I can't, dude. Oh my God. Man. That was a good spiral he threw. That was a good spiral. Oh my God, this film was so out of nowhere with its amazingness. What the hell? This is the first film we're starting off with this genre? Oh my God. They got some land, though, I'll tell you that. They got some land. Oh man. Let me get a piece. What the... In 2009, the Von Erich family was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Hell yeah. To this day, they are considered one of the greatest families in the history of wrestling. That's awesome. Wow. What an incredible film this was. Jesus. Kevin and Pam have been married for over 40 years. Congrats. They bought a ranch and everyone came to live with them. All 4 children and 13 grandchildren. Whoa! Look at this photo, bruh. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Hell yeah. That kid got launched in the air. Oh my God, guys, and that is the end to the Iron Claw. All right, everybody, we just got done. The Iron Claw Man, this film blew my expectations. Again, if you listen to the intro of this video, I didn't have anything, no idea. I came into this blind as can be. The only thing I knew about this was Zac Efron being in it. Okay, and that's because of just, being on the internet. But I haven't heard anything, I haven't seen anything, I haven't even seen the trailer. I came into this completely blind and I left with tears leaving my eyes, basically. That's crazy, right? This film is just incredible. It's so incredible, and it's such a different take on a character, and when they're facing an obstacle, when they're facing a mountain. This was like, I feel like this story hits so much more because a lot of y'all can understand and relate to some degree what this character or with this person, because this is based off of true events, has gone through, whether that's death, whether that's, depression, just mental anxieties, and a ton of other things that just we aren't powerful. No matter how hard we work, we're just not powerful enough to get through, or not get through, or to overcome, but we have no choice but to go through it. Right? I feel like this is something that a lot of films really or typically stay away from, primarily because there's not really a win to be had, right? It's almost as if you make peace with it. You make peace and you find your own win. And I'm so grateful that the iron claw that was attached to, this family, but specifically with the brothers, it was finally let go. That from that moment, that expectation that the father placed into them, that iron grip was finally loosened, and we were able to see these people find their individualities. I mentioned how even outside of the wrestling that we were shown here, we can see this grip outside of the ring. We can see it within the marriage, with the mother being so docile and just letting the husband dominate the family dynamic. And not to say that, I personally think there's wrong with that. It takes two people, but there was a lot of success that this family had, but because of just that iron grip, it really squeezed and squeezed and squeezed until everything just started to just become a disfigured version of what this family essentially was able to give. There was a lot of love in this family, even with that grip being fashioned to it, there was still so much love. Just because the mother was docile doesn't mean that her love was weakened or dampened. There was still so much love that she had for her children. It's just that when you're within a situation like this, especially being in a time frame like this, your individuality can be lost in it. And I'm so happy to have seen forms of people claiming their individuality. Some, not even some, a good bit through methods that I wouldn't recommend. But I love that this film didn't demonize that. I'm so happy they didn't do that, because they could have, especially with the Christianity route, they could have done that. And especially for the time that this came out, they could have done that. But I love that beautiful scene where we see the brothers who have passed on, even the first one, and they are happy. And with every note that they left, they said they're going to a better place. And as difficult as that topic is to grapple, especially for those who have to carry on with that, there's this sense of freedom that is given and that is gained, and that can be relieved through time for those who are continuing to live. Man, this film is beautiful. This film is beautiful. And that's just more so with the narrative. The shots, the filmmaking within this film is just spectacular. I loved how this film was shot. I love that we saw deep contrast. I love that we saw the shadows, that we felt the light. I love that the colors, they were saturated, they were vibrant. I feel like a lot of times nowadays, even with some of the films that I do love, right? They have this flat tone. It almost seems like, you know, Marvel is pretty known for doing this, where it almost seems gray, and that's primarily used for compositions and VFX. I understand why it has to happen, considering that this film doesn't have a lot of VFX as well, but there's so much that is lost with settling for that, right? There's so much that's lost, similar to shooting digitally. There's so, like, yeah, you can do a lot with it, but there's so much lost when you shoot digital rather than film. And I'm happy to see all of that come together with this film being shot on film. I'm assuming it's shot on film, with the color grading being so vibrant and the shadows being so just the contrast of these colors, not even just the color, but with the lighting and the shadow work. It's beautiful. It gives an atmosphere and it gives a texture to this film that I feel can almost transcend that of, you know, all these other films that just look, they might just look good, but there's something about this that just is baked. It's baked good. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you know, I think I used this for The Bear when I was watching it, but yeah, this film isn't like crazy like Blade Runner 2049 or anything like that. But damn, this is some like good baked mac and cheese that your mom whipped up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just something that is just homegrown and can't be beaten, no matter the type of restrictions it had on it, no matter the sprinkles or the glitz and glamour that other films have. There's a texture in here that I feel like is so human and is so honest in its approach with its storytelling that I feel like will transcend and will become timeless for those who approach it and for those who interact with it. This is a beautiful film is what I'm saying. So I'm excited, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your time. This is a weird way to find out that today was my birthday. I wasn't gonna say anything, but man, this film was really making me emotional. So guys, as always, I appreciate y'all. Definitely, you know, check in on people, be kind to people, and hope that you can push through anything that you're going through. I truly do. I really am rooting for y'all, even though I don't know you guys. Guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.